Today I got time, cuz.
Scopolamine, the devil's breath.
Gotta know how I move.
I've split people for less than that. You hear me? Less.
Another one. We pop out at your party. I'm with the gang.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbit. You name it.
Perfect. Here we go.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friends.
Sensational.
Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today? Feeling real windy, guys. Very windy today, okay? Hey, man, shout out to the chat. I see you guys. Uncle Trapper, what's good? Ortiz, what's going on? Lil Wilco, what's up, man? What's up, guys?
Yes, sir.
So, guys, we have some news for you today. We are going to get hit by a Category 5 hurricane here in Miami, South Florida, okay? Now, I know, guys, this might be the last time you see this studio. All right, guys, as you see it now, it's going to all crumble. We won't be here any longer, guys. The roof will be gone. Yeah, you guys can get all your tears out now. I'm sorry. It is what it is. International, how do you feel about this Category 5 hurricane ruining our studio here?
Well, according to the ops that shut our channel down and did all that, they created this Category 5 hurricane as well.
They did.
To take us out.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
look, man.
Might be the end.
It could be the end, guys.
YouTube couldn't shut us down, but the ops might shut us down.
The ops did it.
Yep.
They did it. They did it.
Oh my God. Did you see what Keith did?
100%.
We in the streets for real.
100%. Shout out to you guys, man. So today, guys, is going to be a really, really short show. Unfortunately, we have to prepare for this hurricane. We've been trying to do this specific topic: who has more success overseas, white or black men? But we're going to have to revisit it, guys, because we have to basically get, our supplies. We have to make sure our power, we have backup generators. Keely God, what's going on? Mr. Miyagi, CJ, I see you guys. King H is in the fucking building. What's up, King H? So yeah, guys, this is going to be a very, very short-lived stream. We're probably not even going to go into topic here. What we'll do is we'll come back. We'll do something special for you guys sometime this week. International, would that be good? Maybe.
I don't know.
You can't confirm nor deny.
Last time we said we were going to do something special. We did a yacht party,
and it was whack.
The haters said that it wasn't a yacht party.
It was whack.
They said it was whack. All the supporters loved it, but haters said that it was trash, and we wasted everybody's time and money and all that stuff and didn't deliver. So
well,
I don't know.
You're right. So maybe we shouldn't make any promises, guys. Maybe we'll just tell you that the hurricane's coming and that's it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
We could do I want to kick with the fam for a little bit.
Yeah. So Category 5, guys, is I think 150 miles and up, something like that. Let's look that up real quick. Category 5 hurricanes are extremely strong, and everyone here in Miami is kind of like, oh yeah, it's whatever. It's like, no,
nonchalant. Yo, it's whatever. They were like, I was talking to people today. I'm like, you realize this is a Category 5 hurricane coming? They're like, oh, well, you must be new in Florida. And I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I've been here a million times. I've been through hurricanes. Like Category 5 is pretty serious. It's pretty serious. So yeah, man. Tampa's supposed to get hit the worst right now, but that's if it follows the path that it's supposed to follow. But last time there was literally a hurricane last week, and it was supposed to hit Tampa, and it ended up missing. So it's hard to say exactly where and what it's going to do. So
Yeah,
we're taking all the precautions we can, and
100%.
Just preparing for everything.
Yeah, guys, real quick, man, we'll go over our while we're here with you guys, we don't have much time, but let's go over our locals. Let's go over our Patreon. We see more people, guys. We're almost at 300 subscribers, so thank you so much. We haven't even been able to post any of our breakdowns on this specific channel. So you guys are just organically finding the content, and people are just subscribing because they like what we're doing. Guys, there's no other show out there like ours. A lot of these other channels that are hating on us, they can't do what we do. So they're frustrated and they're mad and they're like big ass little babies. They're just crying and whining. And I get it. Like, I understand when you see people that have swag, see people that are actually doing something with their life, man, it sucks. It sucks. And it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything with your life, but it's like, man, these guys are just, they get girls, they're traveling, they have a successful channel. Yeah, they keep getting banned, but I don't know how they keep getting followers. Right? They want us to go away. They want us to be Mentu finished, but we're not leaving, guys. Okay?
I'm not fucking leaving.
So there's just a lot of hate in the space, man. And I don't need to be friends with everybody. We don't need to like I said, sing kumbaya with motherfuckers, but it is what it is. So anyways, guys, let's go over our locals real quick and we'll talk a little more and then we'll wind down. Again, guys, there's a Cat 5 hurricane coming tomorrow.
I had a couple things we could talk about lined up.
Okay.
Or like one.
All right, we'll talk about one or two topics then, guys, and then we'll wind down. But it's not going to be
I do want to kick it with them for a little bit, but yeah, we can't. We got a lot to do before tomorrow and everything, and it's going to be a pretty busy day tomorrow. Yeah.
So real quick, guys, mentuition.locals.com is where you guys can see all the behind the scenes footage. And you can also see pretty women like this at Club Androgen, aka the new Delirium. And yes, this girl was a baddie. And of course, she had a big booty.
I love big booty Latinas.
Not sure if it was a BBL or not. I don't know, guys, but let's go ahead and say it's a BBL from the side view. That side view was nice. So shout out to this girl. Shout out to Delirium. Shout out to the DJs there for allowing us to DJ. Super dope club. We'll definitely be back at some point. And also, guys, patreon.com/Mentuition is where you guys can get all the sauce. Shout out to all the new Patreon members. I see you guys still signing up. Please bear with us. Patreon is not going to be content every day. Okay, Patreon is content that we are exclusively editing and putting out for you guys to give you actual game and sauce. So that, sauce and that game that you get from that game is going to take a little time. So those of you who are on the Patreon, stay subscribed. We will be uploading more and more and more behind the scenes content that you'll never see anywhere else. And I'm talking crazy good content. Okay. And all the breakdowns are on there. So shout out to all you guys who are supporting on Patreon. So real quick, guys, let's go over the Patreon and then we'll go over a quick topic or two. General admission, guys, is $20. You get 10% off of your first month of locals, access to all of your full uncensored travel guides. You get access to behind the scenes content, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Okay, once you guys join the Discord, join the Patreon. If you're a Patreon member and a part of the Discord, you get really cool secret rooms that you can go in and check out, secret channels. Secondly, we have our VIP. You get priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only streams, a list of 300 plus remote jobs, one free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 30% off of your locals membership for 3 months, 20% off of consultations, and 10% off of the merch. Next, guys, we have the All Access Passers. Shout out to everybody that has the All Access Pass. Thank you so much for your support. You're supporting at the highest level. You get one free consultation per month, up to 60 minutes, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, 50% off of your locals membership for 6 months, access to our personal phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties, and Patreon discounts on our website services, tour guides, and 20% off of the merch. Yeah! All right, guys, it is crucial that you join the Discord. Shout out to Flexico. I see you. Those of you who are not in the Discord, who are watching this, who watch this on the playback, mentuitiondiscord.com. Discord is spelled Discord. Mentuitiondiscord.net is where you can join the Discord, guys. It'll link you to it. Super dope, man. We had a passport bro that got in a little tobacco. But I think he got himself out of it. But he came to the chat and was like, hey, guys, I'm in a situation. Does anybody have any information? Can you guys help me through this? And we did help him out. I don't think we needed to get an actual person to his Airbnb. We tried, but it was kind of little. He was home and he was safe at his Airbnb in Cartagena, but it just goes to show you guys how quickly you can hit up a group chat and people at least know what's going on. So let's say something would have happened to him and we weren't able to save him from whatever issue he was having. We would have known, right? We would have had his information and been able to direct the cops to his place or the U.S. embassy. So it's just important to be able to tap in with a group of individuals. So International is going to pull up a video here in a moment for us, guys. While he does that, again, guys, if you're just joining us, we have a Category 5 hurricane coming in, hitting Florida tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, aka Tuesday. Also, like it could be maybe Wednesday, but I'm just going to say it's tomorrow, Tuesday. But I think that people are, as International said, they're kind of playing it like a joke, and 170 mile hour wind is not a joke. It's not a joke. So it could definitely blow down buildings, trees, power lines, and this place could be fucked for at least 3 or 4 days. So I've seen some flooding here in Miami, usually like flash floods, but not 150 mile an hour plus wind. So I'm not looking forward to it, guys, but we got to get supplies. We got to do what we got to do to make sure we're safe. The power probably go out. The internet will probably go out. There's a bunch of things going on. So International, are you still looking up for that part?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up this the video. I'm trying to queue up this part.
Okay, cool.
But we watched it the other day. Do you have that this version of this video? The one that you had? We can do this one. I wanted to pull up because I had another one.
Him talking about the passport bros?
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't remember. I think it might be. Let me see.
While you're pulling that up, I'll get to the comments. Flex said, I hope you guys prepare for the hurricane and be safe. Yes, sir. We're preparing. We're cutting the stream short for everybody tuning in. We had some topics planned, but we're going to have to postpone this because we have a lot to do before the hurricane gets here. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy the next few days, but everything will be good, man. We'll be cool. Me and Steve aren't worried about it, but we gotta get take care of some business and get that together. But I was trying to find that video, the one. Yeah, shout out to Mr. D. He says salute to the chat. He said pray for Florida. Yeah, man, it's crazy too. Like Tampa got, or not Tampa, parts of Tampa, and then like the western parts of Florida got hit last week, and they got messed up. And it's crazy because like they gave like some of them people like $750. Like these people lost everything, and we're sending them like $750. Like
that's crazy.
But then we have trillions to send all these other countries. Yeah. We don't have money for our own country, but we got trillions to send to other countries. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I found one. Whoops. Damn it. No, I just fucked it up. I think this is it right here.
That's the same one I have, but yeah, that's cool. We can play that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we can play that.
All right. Let me.
And then I put the other one that I wanted to play in the chat.
All right, guys, we're gonna play this real quick. This is Charleston White speaking about passport bros. Okay, everyone has something to say about passport bros, but you know what's crazy? There's nobody that is the face of passport bro. We'll talk about that after the video, though. Okay, let's bring this up. Boom.
Know what time it is.
Port a lot of what they're calling the passport, seeing on social media.
Know what started from here.
Cool.
Well, we've been seeing on social media a lot of what they're calling the passport bros.
Bunch of gay.
They're going overseas and they're saying like, there are no good women in the U.S. I can't find a good woman. And there was a gentleman who went so far as
That's the biggest lie told though. You go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
There was a gentleman who went so far as to make a post on TikTok, and he's like, I'm a good man. Like, I went to go pick the girl up. I have flowers, and he looked fairly average. in the general aspect of it, there was nothing about him that was, he didn't even look as if maybe he put himself together. Very like average, maybe below average. And he's like, I picked her up and I got the flowers and whatever. And she still didn't want me. It's a them problem. It's a them problem.
Well, maybe she like 6'2" guys and he was 5'7". Maybe she don't like guys who thighs rub together. Maybe she don't like guys who arch his eyebrows. Maybe his mustache was too thin. These the men that I'm speaking of, right? These the men who think if they go overseas that the women over there are better. No, nigga, y'all going to third world countries.
Because he was also saying like women in the U.S. only want money. I'm gonna go overseas and find a woman that wants to be a real wife.
Fuck he talking about? Man, them bitches want some money. Fuck he think they want? They live.
Okay, real quick. So there's a bunch of holes in what he's saying, and I usually fuck with Charleston White, but he's off here. Yeah, they want money, so I agree with that part. But where he's fucking up is that you're not going to get the women to follow your lead and conform here in the United States because they can make money too. So the reason why you go over there and the women are more submissive is partly because the culture is more submissive in a lot of these third world countries. They put family first, but also if you're the breadwinner, there's a mutual respect that you get. And those women, they basically look at you as the king, and they don't just disrespect you because they make a little paycheck. So I would argue that the poorer the country that you go to, the more cooperative the women are going to be. And that's just the way it is. The more the women can work and get their education, the more they'll use it against men to shit on men.
I just wish we as Black people on these panels could articulate a point. This is my problem with, raccoons and shit like that. Like, all they want to do is crack jokes. All they want to do is call when they don't have anything logical to say. They go with the gay card. They go with the shame and insults and all the shit females do. You know, make a logical argument about how are passport bros gay? How are they? It's just shames. It's cracking jokes. You got the people laughing, and there is really not saying anything. And this like I said, this isn't helpful. This doesn't do anything for the conversation. That's my problem with these spaces. Yeah,
no, man, I agree, and I think that we'll watch a little bit more, guys. But I'll say this before we play it. I think that Mentuition is a progressive channel. We're actually trying to help men. We're not giving you guys just surface level information. And as I said in the last stream that we did, most of these guys talking shit on us, they couldn't fathom what we're doing and what we're gonna do in the space, and so they can only crack jokes. That's the extent of what they can do, right? That's as far as it goes. Is cracking jokes, right? What they add is, like I said, short videos and going to KFC and shit. They're not really actually adding value. So I think that you guys will see, and all the haters will also see. But shout out to all the supporters, of course, that are watching. But anybody that hates on our channel, they'll see like, oh damn, these dudes really are about what they said they were gonna fucking do. Let's play a little bit more because I'm sure he's gonna say a bunch of other goofy shit.
In a third world country, nigga, they want money in a path to America. Listen, they want money in a path to America to leave your ass.
That's a metaphysical.
Say, man, listen, what's wrong with a woman want money? The man's supposed to have money. The man's supposed to have money for the woman. Okay, what you want from the woman, nigga? See, that's what you're supposed to be asking these kind of niggas, homie, the passport bro. What you nigga want from a woman? Why would you go overseas to get her? Niggas overseas get to whoop they women. You niggas ain't the kind of nigga whoop hoes.
You think they trying to be?
Nah, homie. The passport bros is a group of niggas going overseas playing trick. They playing trick, homie, because you can go over there and spend $500 and get 5 pretty, beautiful looking Latin hoes. You can go over to the Dominican Republic and get $1,000 and have 20 beautiful young dumb motherfuckers that's done been sex trafficked, abused, and violated, homie. And all of them want the money, hope to meet American man, and they think everybody coming over here with the American accent is a trick or a sucker for some pussy. Right? That's the only reason you nigga doing that for.
So again, wrong.
Way off.
Never would bring a woman back here. That's number one. We already addressed that in the last stream or two. We don't even have to go harp on that part of it. Number two is they're not all being ex-trafficked. People use that term loosely. International talked about that on the other stream as well. People like to call people traffickers and .pdf files and all these different words that don't associate. Yeah, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. This is where I wish Kevin was still alive, bro. Because now we got niggas like Charleston White. And again, he's funny, but like Kevin was for Passport Bros. He understood it. And I'm not even just saying that because it's an echo chamber and he agrees with the lifestyle. It's just he actually broke it down and had real information to give and backed it up with facts.
Yeah, but this is just coonery at its finest, you know,
and buffoonery.
And it just makes paints us in a bad light. He can't even articulate a sentence. It makes us look stupid as a culture.
Stupid.
And it just sets us back, and he's not making any articulate points. And all this is cracking jokes. And like I said, just a bunch of coonery.
Yeah, it's like a stand-up comedian. He's just they're guys understand he's getting paid for this.
Yeah.
So Charleston White does not come on anybody's show. If we ever had him sit down on this couch here, we would have had to pay him 10, 15K. He ain't coming there for no 3 racks unless he may be already in Miami, which he does come here a lot. But like he's not gonna come here for the low. You best believe he's gonna give you a show. Okay, this is not how he always acts in his everyday life, but he knows once it's lights, camera, action, he's gonna basically, just act out and act a fool. So, take everything he says with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that he doesn't say some things that are true, but he's definitely adding a lot of exaggeration on this shit.
You rather go over there and talk to the 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, under 30-year-old girl who got a broken English, who don't know nothing about the world, that you can go over there and pretend to be a man you're pretending to be a man that's not in the mirror. The man that you're presenting yourself to overseas to go catch a woman ain't the same man you see in the mirror. Nigga, you bullshitting.
Because there was a foreign young lady. She didn't live in the US, and she went on social media and she was saying,
Did she say what I think she said?
Did she say foreigner, chat?
Foreigner.
I think so. I think so.
She said it twice.
Yeah.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
All right. Just want
and the crazy thing is too, and a lot of people do it. A lot of people in the industry do it. Even some of the people that I watch sometimes, they do this. They go on, they pander. They pander and they like, I hate that shit. And it's like they have a woman interviewing them and they just pander the whole time to her.
Yep.
So yeah, that's corny. But yeah, that's good enough. I wanted to play that first, and then I sent another video in the private chat.
Okay. Any timestamp or just play it?
Nah, you could play that.
Okay.
It's another Charleston White video.
Another Charleston White video.
So
we got 2 Charleston White videos.
Another one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. Shit.
Another one.
I just saw this today, and I was like, I just thought about the stream from a couple of days ago, and I'm like, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I would finish?
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
This one motherfucking nigga paid Ice Spice $500,000.
Yeah, that's wild.
Man,
Stupid.
If I got 20 million, that ain't shit to catch a bitch attention. And I want this little bitch. I ain't gonna go broke doing it. But if I got this kind of money and I'm trying to, get this attention, yeah. Nah, man, that's some big dog shit. Because every man want to impress the kind of bitch he think he like. Every nigga want to do that. Impress the kind of broad. Man, I ain't that tough, my nigga. I love, man, God created these motherfuckers for me. You nigga can go be tough. Man, homie, I play trick for the right bitch that I like. I ain't tricking on everybody, but for the right one you like, nigga, you ought to have that. You got to have a weakness for some kind of broad. You ain't no man if you ain't. If you ain't got no weakness for a woman, you ain't a man. Cause every man's weakness is a woman.
Yeah, but to spend I'm doing all right. Like I feel like I'm doing absolutely phenomenal, right?
Man, I done
Shit
seen.
can't get $5 out of me, bro.
Man, they can get it out of me to him. I ain't, but man,
She
man,
can't get $5 out of me, bro.
Man, I'm
different.
Man, sometimes I want to play trick.
Why?
Man, I want, man.
Why?
Because homie, in my mind, this what a man do. What?
I'm so confused right now, bro.
That's what you know he's just talking. Lights, camera, action. I'm just talking.
That's the way a lot of these YouTubers are.
Yeah.
They just say anything. Say one thing here, say another thing. You clowning, cracking jokes. You doing all this shit. And then Passport Bros is gay. They go over there, they tricking, and they bringing a woman back, and they losers, and all this shit. 2 seconds later, you like, I literally watched this, but I had seen the video the other day. That's why I had to replay it. Like, very first thing he does is call them gay. Going over there, you tricking, you doing this.
Yeah, man.
2 seconds later. That's my whole point.
Man, the flip-flopping guys, the pointing fingers, it's crazy, man. I always tell you guys, as a man, a real man wouldn't be commenting on another man and what he does with his time, his money, and his dick. Right? That's what a real man would go, okay, you ain't hurt nobody. It ain't no underage. Hey, man, do what you do. Right? Enjoy yourself. Right? So it's interesting. We pull up one clip. He's, like you said, shitting on Passport Bros completely. And then now he's saying, for the right girl, I'll be a trick. And then he's even advocating to spend $500,000 if you have it, to spend $500,000 on a female like Ice Spice, as if her pussy is any better than any other regular chick from the Bronx or whatever she's from. Yeah, niggas want to smash. And that's another reason why women who get famous are also bad news, because the more famous they get and the more they sexualize themselves, the more niggas just want to hit. We made a fucking clip saying that Ice Spice is a high-end escort. And I would say for the right price, a nigga could hit. For $500,000, that nigga might have hit. That's her price. If she goes to Dubai, yeah, she's gonna. I think Ice Spice could get a couple million for some pussy, bro. Like, a nigga would pay her. A nigga that had it, would pay millions to fuck, just to fuck. And she do it, and then it just have to be completely. I'm sure. Like I said, I don't know what she's doing, but in my opinion, I think she's probably taking some money for selling some pum pum, bro. A lot of these women in the industry, guys, are sex workers. A lot of women in general are sex workers. They're just in delusion. But in the industry, that's why this whole P. Diddy thing came out. Those are all sex workers. Even the men, like, those dudes are gay. The men are sex workers. They'll be sex workers for Diddy, or they'll do gay shit to get ahead, to get money, to get ahead, to get fame, to get clout. So they're sex workers.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Shout out to Heck. He said, imagine you pay $500,000 and that pH balance off.
Damn. That would fucking suck, man. Oh my God. Bad. That's I never thought about that. Like, yeah, just imagine.
Or shitty sex, or
yeah, like she's there just like a fucking, starfish in the fucking bed, just flopping there, just ugh. I mean, Ice Spice is a good looking girl, but Ruby Rose, all these girls that are getting all this money from niggas just throwing them money. But yeah, nah, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. As much as I'd love to bang Ruby Rose, $500K, even if I had millions, if I had 50 million, I'm not throwing her 500. If I had a billion, I'm not.
I'm happy. I'm happy you said that,
because that's $500,000.
If you had $1 billion, you wouldn't give her 500K.
Nah, I'm not giving no woman
I'm happy.
500,000.
I'm happy you said that because I wouldn't. I'm not paying 500K.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that's nasty work.
GP.
Just smash,
bro. I'll get. What's the percentile that you get it less for overseas if it's 500K,
bro?
And you're paying like 20, 30.
Should we do the Chica math, guys? We might do a segment called Chica math.
0.0000. Like, yeah, you get it for that, a fraction of the percentage. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you don't even have to play anymore, but I just wanted to play that, part of that clip.
Yeah, that's good.
And I just, this is why we said in the last stream, don't listen to this bullshit, guys. You do you take your money and you go where it maximizes you, where you get the best life that you can get for your money. We talked about it last stream. Don't fucking listen to these goofy people online trying to shame you for winning. They're shaming you for winning.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Damn, I'm mad you really doing it.
All right, let's do the hoe math, guys. Let's do the Chica math here. So if you had $500,000, how much is like 400 mil pace? Like 100, right?
Let's say 50. Let's say it's
like,
or
on
we
average,
could say 100. Yeah, we could say 100.
That's
it's a round number.
That's an easy division then, because it's just. But okay, that's 5,000 chicas that you could smash if you wanted to, and that's on the high end. I would say 100 wouldn't be the average. It'd probably be around 75. So guys, we're gonna look.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished.
So what's the nigga's name on the Golden State Warriors that they traded that got beat up by you got punched at practice?
I know who you're talking about.
Chat.
What's his name?
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank because football's on right now, so I don't give a fuck about basketball.
The dude that got punched on the Warriors.
Guys, who's the dude that got beat up
by Draymond?
Yeah, by Draymond Green.
He got punched and he got traded to like the Wizards or some shit.
And now he sucks.
I was so mad when they had him too. He was trash.
What's this nigga's name?
He was all right for like a season or two, but then
there you go.
Jordan Poole. There you go.
Yeah, so Jordan Poole, shout out to 2G. 2G, I know you hit me, bro. I'll hit you in a second. We're streaming here, but I got you. So Jordan Poole paid Ice Spice 500,000, and he could have flew to Medellin and banged 5,000 bad bitches that look way better than Ice Spice. And this is facts, guys. All right, this is real deal fucking facts.
That's facts.
Okay, so you guys can put that in perspective. 5,000. It's crazy, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's advocating for men to, I'm a trick for the right girl. No, dude, he should be big up in guys that going, well, shit, you're going over there.
The title of the thread is like God created money for men to trick or something. Like, title of the video is like, what is it?
It's it's called Money is for Tricking Off on Women. That's what players did. She act better. Yeah. Okay. This is from Anton Daniels. That's a weird end of his title there, but the first part I guess is cool. So yeah, guys, 5,000 women you would have for $500,000, and again, that's on the high end. I mean, or low end, I should say. You probably could get more for that. And again, life isn't all about banging girls, but sex is a part of life, guys. All right, it's a part of it. Men want it. We always want it. It is what it is. I don't know why people are surprised. Okay. So hold on, let me. Even though we're about to end the stream in a little bit, let me make sure we're live on Facebook because it'll be on the playback. Shout out to the Facebook gang. Shout out to everyone. Actually, we didn't go live on, or we did. We are live on Rumble, actually. Yeah. Shout out to the Rumble gang. Shout out to the X gang as well. Guys, we are going to start posting. We posted on Rumble. We're starting to upload clips. I started putting some stuff on there. So any of you guys who are on Rumble will start seeing a lot of the content that YouTube takes down on this channel here. But X, we're going to start posting on as well, I think, because X is more lenient, of course. I don't know how Fresh and Fit got banned off of X, which is crazy. People got it out for those dudes. They got more haters than anybody. But yeah. So I want you guys to understand that, man. And I'll say this before we kind of wind down, because again, guys, we have a hurricane coming. We got to prepare. There's no one else doing it like us in the space. I said it earlier. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of these other YouTubers are not adding any value at all, zero. And you have to ask yourself, when you're watching some of these channels, am I watching it for entertainment, or am I watching it for information, or am I watching it for both? And what am I getting out of it? We're trying to move the needle forward. We're trying to do something different. And I think that we're, getting close to that each and every day. And I think that a lot of people, your worst enemy and your worst hater could be, and is a lot of times, your own kind. It's men. It's not even women. So, we're not going to stop, creating content, guys. We're going to continue to help you guys out, because we know how important it is to be able to go to a country and be able to move properly and not get finessed and gringo priced and all the other shit that happens when we're down in these places. But I would urge you guys to continue to, strive to be better. And some of you who don't have your passport, 100%, you need to get your fucking passport. But the last thing I'll say is, I think that there isn't a face of the Passport Bros International. Like, there's not a channel we can go to. There's not a person. I think Austin could have been that. Austin Holloman could have been that, but he didn't want to be. And I think he purposely, smartly said, you know what? I don't want to be the leader of this, because I'm going to be the one that gets crucified if men start to travel. Right. And so being famous online is a big, it's a big thing to carry. And we've experienced, fame, being in the countries we've traveled to. But, I'm not going to sit here and say we want to be the face of the Passport Bros. I think that we can do a lot of things silently to move men in the best direction, the Mentuition movement. But what I'll say is, I wouldn't mind if our show went mainstream, like people fucked with the show. The thing is, if they fuck with the show and the show goes mainstream and gets huge, then they still end up knowing kind of what we're doing behind the scenes. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But I don't know if that's a task we'd be willing to take, International.
I don't really care if it went famous. I mean, if it went mainstream, good. It's to help the betterment of men. I still don't really think it would go super duper crazy. Like, the only thing that I wouldn't want is I show speed fame.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. This dude steps out the car in a random country, and within minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, he has hundreds of people surrounding him, chasing him, tapping on the van. He's I wouldn't want that.
And it's a Sprinter van with tinted windows.
Yeah, with tinted windows. They find them. So I wouldn't want that level of fame, but I wouldn't mind if it took off, and picked up for the mainstream. And it would, I think that would, I don't know. I think with Austin too, Austin wanted all this stuff. He acted like he wanted all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He got the Passport Bros tattooed on him.
Mm-hmm.
He was embracing everything when it was good, and then when it wasn't good, he didn't want those parts, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But you got to take the good with the bad. You got to take it all. So no Diddy, but there's going to be good parts about it. There's going to be bad parts about it. You got to move differently. You got to do things differently.
Gotta know how to move.
And it's cool, but at the same time, you just gotta do things differently.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the main thing. But I wouldn't really, I don't know. As long as it's not crazy fame, I like where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
We go to places. If I go most places in Brazil, I'm recognized. Or Colombia, and a lot of places were recognized.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But outside of that, we're cool. We just be chilling and going wherever.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again, guys. I think the Passport Bro movement is the next biggest movement. I think it was going on an upward trend with Austin Holloman. And then when he kind of was I don't want to be the leader of this, and kind of just went away for a while, it kind of toppled. I don't think it went down, but it just toppled and topped off. And then now it's kind of going back up. I mean, the fact that Charleston White the fact that these are getting at these passport bro questions are getting asked in very mainstream media means that it is a big deal. And there are people that are focusing in on men who are traveling. I've heard it on Fresh and Fit. I think it's been on CNN and it's been on like big networks. Obviously, Austin had it all over the news here in the United States, but also in Brazil. So people know what passport bros, is. They know they hear the term. They have, of course, a bad, idea of what it is usually. But I think that there needs to be a group or a channel that really pioneers it and makes it theirs. I think BMT's tried to do that. Obviously some of our haters they could never be that or do that. They couldn't even, like, that's not something they aspire to be, but their channels aren't even good enough to like do it. And I'm not even trying to hate. It's just like, you don't have the content or the intellectual brain power to even be at the helm of something like the Passport Bros. I think BMT did something cool with the Passport Bros app. Austin could have done it, not because he's super intelligent, but just because he was kind of thrown in there by what happened in Brazil. But anyways, guys, I mean, I'm just saying all this to say that I think this is the next big thing. I think that men moving, right? Men, they say going their own way. I don't like to use that acronym, that MGTOW dumb shit. I just like to say it's like men exploring their options and bettering their options and understanding they have options. I'm not saying don't completely date here in the United States. Just do it with caution. Understand that women will use the government and whatever sources they can have once they get mad at you. That's the key thing, guys, that I'll leave you with. Once a woman gets mad at you, that's how you should be gauging a woman that you're going to take serious. Your arguments that you guys get in, the first argument you get in when you're in your relationship, how does she act? I had a girl that I was talking to, man, nice little ass, dark skin, little Haitian, Jamaican chick. Nice. She wasn't even like had a fat ass, but she just had a nice little, I enjoyed smashing her and hanging out with her. Like, we had a really good relationship. And I still think about her to this day more than some of the other girlfriends that I've had that were way better looking than her. Okay. I had a Dominican girlfriend that was like bad, but she had a shit attitude. So I don't really think about her. But this freaking Haitian chick, bro, I be thinking about her all the time. Not enough to call her back, of course. Never do that.
Never that. Don't ever do that.
But we got into an argument. It wasn't even, she was just wondering where our relationship was going. It had been like 3 or 4 months. And I told her, I don't become I'm not going to be your boyfriend in 3 months, 4 months. Like, I usually take longer than that to make it serious with a woman, to make something serious, to have something serious. And so she got pissed and like just completely like just turned into a complete bitch. And I was like, I'm glad that I learned this about you and we cut this off quicker, like sooner, because I wasn't expecting her to get that pissed. And she wasn't even willing to wait. Like, I didn't want to give her an exact time frame, but I was like, look, it's going to be at least, 6 to 8 months, could be even a year before I actually claim you as my girl. I'm not doing that. Like, it's not going to happen. So, and she was a sweet girl all around. Like, these women are playing the long game, guys, or I wouldn't say the long game, but the mid-term game. They'll be real cool, like for 3 or 4 months, and then they'll just turn into a total bitch. And I think that you don't really get that as much from women overseas. So expand your options, guys, and explore your options. That's what our channel would push. If we got pushed into the helm of the Passport Bro space, we would not necessarily say don't fuck with American women, which would probably propel us more if we did that. But I think that that's the bad route to go, because you're just going to get a whole bunch of unwanted hate.
Not only that, I mean, that's not what we believe in. So yeah, it's not,
because we still date.
To us, it's like, just, I mean, I'm not going to sell my soul, bro. I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to sell out. If I truly in my heart believe that, then that's one thing, but I don't believe that. And, I think that there are a lot of great, American women here. It's percentage wise, it's hard to find, but whenever you look at the number of women, if you take like even a small percentage, let's hypothetically say is low, let's just say it's 5%, which it might be more or less, but 5% of how many women are there? Like 500 million. What, 250,000? you know,
right,
something like that, 25. I don't know, but you know, it's that's a lot of women, but you just got to find it. It's like a needle in a haystack, and you know, if you don't live in a big city, it's going to be harder to find, and you know, it's but you know, some people think that it's worth it, some people don't think that it's worth it. You got to make that decision for yourself. But for me, I don't believe in saying things just to get a reaction or just to go viral or just doing things or just talking just to talk. When we talk, there's a purpose. And we like having high level discussions. So
yeah, guys. So we're gonna wind down here, guys. But yeah, we're trying to move the needle, guys, and have high level conversations. Of course, we've engaged in some beefs and some low vibrational back and forths, but you know, moving forward, we're going to try to stay out of that. Again, it doesn't mean that if someone talks shit, we ain't going to say something back or flame them. But we're really going to try to focus more on just continuing to make good content for you guys, as well as give you guys breakdowns on how to move properly and just give you guys like cool, like I said, when I search passport bro or travel space people, no one's doing it how we're doing it. So you got to be different. So shout out to you guys for supporting, and shout out to us for, you know, pushing, because it's just me and Al right now, and there's a lot of work that we're doing behind the scenes, guys, as we like to say, but it's the truth, and we're gonna keep feeding you guys good shit. Okay. All right, guys. So again, in case you didn't know, we have a Category 5 hurricane coming. We're gonna get prepared, and you know, make sure some things in here are where they're supposed to be. I don't know how hard or fast this wind is gonna be blowing, and we don't live in a fucking, you know, 50-story building made out of fucking steel rods and uranium fucking whatever vibranium. That shit is. Yeah, vibranium, steel and reinforced glass and shit. So for those of you who are in Florida or in the Tampa area or anywhere in South of Florida, man, be safe. And we'll check back with you guys after the hurricane passes. And we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming. Hopefully, might not be Wednesday, because that's kind of going to be like the height of the hurricane, but probably on Saturday,
if not Monday.
If not, yeah, following Monday, guys. So again, we'll try to post some content up in between all of this, guys. But if we miss a live or don't go live, just understand it's because there's a fucking big ass hurricane outside and shit's fucking flying like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, before we wind down, did you have anything else?
Nah, man. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, we're going to go over our, you know, just as customary, we'll go over our Patreon and our locals real quick. And you guys can certainly send in those cash apps. Okay. Don't forget, guys, even though it's a short show, you can still hit that cash app.
Hit the cash app.
And the PayPal.
Hit the PayPal.
All right, guys. We should be monetized hopefully soon. I think we only need 500 subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours. Lux Travel said, y'all taking a week off. No, we don't plan on it. We're just saying if there's a issue or we can't get on live, guys, just understand that power is going to be out and down, and there's just going to be a lot going on. So we'll check in with you guys from our phones.
Don't feed the trolls. He literally just heard what he said. I didn't even fucking respond to that dumbass shit. Like,
all right, real quick, guys, let's go over our locals. Shout out to the locals gang. Shout out to Come Truck With Me. I haven't seen him in the chat, but I know he's on that locals gang. Always in the locals, man.
Shout out to him, man. He a big supporter. And shout out to just all of y'all, man. All of y'all supporting the channel. There's way too many to name. The Patreon's on fire. The locals is on fire.
Yeah.
The Cash Apps. King H is a supporter of the Patreon and still be sending in all these Cash Apps. Heck.
Yeah. Appreciate
all the people commenting on the videos. Ice Bezel be commenting all the time on our videos to help with the algorithm. Everybody that does anything. T Lethal, Frank 2G, everybody, Mr. D, Flex, Jojo, all of y'all. I see you, Keely, Ortiz, Will, Miyagi. It's like one big family, man.
Yeah, shout out to Heck, man. Heck hit the yeah, for the cash out. Shout out to Heck. We'll put this on the screen before we
shout out to Heck, man.
Yeah, Heck.
You be
What the heck?
That's why I rock with this, because it's like all the people, like we got like a family here, man, and everybody just be looking out.
Yeah,
So,
man. Thank you guys so much. Let me throw this on the screen as normal. We still are gonna go ahead and honor anybody who sends in those Cash Apps and PayPal. So Heck, thank you so much. I'll throw you up here, man. It looks like he sent us 2. So shout out to you, man. But yeah, guys. So again, we got that hurricane coming, so we just gotta skedaddle out of here. Skedaddle.
Yeah.
All right. So shout out to Heck, man. He comes in with a $5 Cash App.
Hit the Cash App.
Salute. And then he gave us another 5 and said, "Hit the Cash App.
Hit the Cash App.
Hit the PayPal."
Hit the PayPal.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Floyd. Floyd is finally back. I think he's gonna be in Colombia soon. I think he's going to Medellin.
Shout out to JoJo. He said free Floyd.
Yeah, he's actually free. Apparently. Yeah.
Bruh,
So yeah, guys, patreon.com/mentuitions, where you guys can see all the behind the scenes sauce. You guys can join up. It's free to join the locals and the Patreon, but if you want to see the uncensored stuff, guys, you do have to sign up and pay. Guys, we're giving out a lot of game, a lot of like shit on this shit. Like, bro, for $20, bro, you
Hell yeah.
for $20, if you're going to Cartagena or Brazil or anywhere like that we go, and
that's a free consultation right there.
Yeah, basically you're getting
$20.
You're getting multiple free consultations. Technically you're paying $20, but it's the value you get is like whatever. So guys, $20 you get in our general admission level. You get 10% off your first month of locals, access to our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access that we just started. Shout out to International. VIP is the next tier, guys. You get priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of 300+ remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 30% off your locals membership for 3 months, 20% off of the consultations, 10% off of the merch, and shout out to all the all access pass members. This is how you guys can support at the highest level. You get 1 free consultation per month up to 60 minutes, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, 50% off of your locals membership for 6 months, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties and other events, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off of the merch.
King H said that's less than a Frisbee 6-piece value meal. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir. He also said you and Al is all you need, King.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you,
sir.
King. All right, guys. So class is dismissed. Again, guys, it's going to be a short class today. Like the teacher always tells you, you can, what do they tell you when there's a short class? They're just like,
what is it? Early,
I forget what they used to call it, but
early dismissal.
Yeah. Short class.
Yeah.
So guys, your homework, okay. Your homework is to, look up the next place that you want to travel and research it. Okay. Research it and tell us what you guys find for the next class. Because I know a lot of you guys are itching to travel and some of you guys are either scared or maybe you're waiting or you want to go with a buddy, so your homework is to look up the place you want to travel to, the next place, research it. And if you plan on going by yourself, try to find a buddy to go with. Don't go by yourself.
And bring back 3 facts about the country that you're looking.
Yeah, that would be dope, man. Because we want to. That's facts. We want to get you guys on the panel. Some of you guys that watch the show, religiously, and you guys like fuck with us. Like, come on the panel. Don't be shy, man. We, if you go on a trip and you can add game. This is an open. Like when we do open panel, it's an open discussion, and we want, we want people to be like, yo, I went to fucking Turkey and this was dope, or I went to Romania.
So we did like maybe a few streams ago.
Yeah, man.
People were talking about Japan, and Heck came up and was talking to us.
Enlighten me. I don't know what the fuck. I've never been all these places. I can't travel everywhere.
Yeah.
So shout out to you. You brought up iShow Speed. He's literally traveling. He's trying to travel to every country in the world. So he's like the biggest passport bro in the world. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. And until next time, adios.
Adios. Adios. Adios.